What's up, Bonko Nation? I'm joking. Got some new Bonko news. So we start here now without any abilities. I don't remember if that was in the last video, but here we are. We also have doors now, so you can go through the doors and it closes behind you. Makes a little sound. You can't open it until you have a gun. I'll just get that. And you can shoot it to open it. Just pick up all the other abilities. High jump, space jump. We have charge beam now. So that's the thing. So now I can shoot charge shots. It shoots two at once basically. And then these are like wider projectiles as well. So that's cool. These are also now tracked. So the when you get the heart containers, they will actually like stay. See? It gets tracked now. Same thing with the rocket expansions. So there's gonna be like a fixed number of them in the future. You'll have like 20 health tanks, and then 50 rocket tanks, and then like 30 power bomb tanks, so that we'll have like 100 items to get in the game. And there's red doors, which you can shoot with a rocket. They don't work with anything else. Even if you bomb them, shoot them, charge. It only works if you rocket. All these nice sound effects. I didn't show it in the last video, but you can use bombs to like scout your environment. So you can do stuff like that if you're like, oh, I don't know what to do. Now you can do this. And then you might notice up at the top, whenever I arm my rockets, the UI changes. Lights up a little yellow thing to show you. And that's pretty much it. Took a while to get these doors to work. So they don't close until you actually leave the area where the door is like in. So if I want to walk back through the door without opening it, I can just do that. And then it doesn't close until you leave its collision box. And then you can't go through it again. I like this sound. There's vertical doors. Works just the same. You can walk on them. They have a square collision box, so you won't like roll off the side or stuff. Which means you can actually stand on top of them like this. It looks kind of weird, but you know, whatever. It's not a big deal. Also jumping works differently. I think I still have those hidden blocks here. Yeah. So you have a lot more like control over jumping. So it's still like the same height, right? But you can control it a lot easier. So like when I have like just like normal height jumps, you'll notice I go like faster, and you also fall faster. It changes the falling speed. So you fall faster, and you also like you move upwards faster. And that's to make it so that when you have high jump, it's not a different speed. So you still move at the same speed, but your max height is changed. That way you still have like consistent, like it doesn't screw with your muscle memory, right? So if you got like a bunch of muscle memory from not having high jump for like the whole game, you know, you'll still be able to like use that, but now you can also jump really high, right? So it's like best of both worlds. And now you don't have to like relearn how to jump or anything like that, right? So I think that's a really good change. It's also more instant, so like as soon as you let go of the button, he starts falling immediately. Before he would actually like rise up a little bit still, like his momentum would like carry him up. But it was kind of hard to control and it wasn't very consistent, and so I just made him fall as soon as you let go of the button. And then The only time he doesn't is if you just continuously hold it, and then he will raise up and then slow down at the top of his jump. But other than that, he will fall immediately. So, and then jumping in ball form works the same. So you can still bomb jump. It's the same height. Like 3 blocks, 3.5 blocks maybe. I also fixed a bug with analog sticks. So like, if you switched directions really quickly, you would like skid across the ground, which was really weird, but that doesn't happen anymore. I fixed that. And basically I just made the stick work like a D-pad. Oh, and then if you're on the ledge, if you press down, it doesn't immediately drop you anymore, so you can still shoot like downwards off the edge. And then if you go down and you press jump, then you fall. That way you can shoot, you know, in like every direction, right? And it's really low like that on purpose, so that you can actually like see the gun, and he's not like shooting his own body, shooting through his body. So, and then you can jump the same height if you just jump. So you have like full jump height if you jump normally now. Same thing if you like leap off the edge like that. You don't jump shorter anymore. I just felt like that shouldn't be the case. Because I mean, you could always like even though I had like a shorter jump before, you could just get on the platform and then jump and have your full jump height. So like, there's no point, you know, unless I wanted to make it so that, unless I wanted to have like a big like vertical shaft room, where like it was only situations like this where if you vaulted up, it would morph you, right? And so you had to like leap off of it sideways like that, or you had to go vertically and then like go to the other side of the room or something. But in that case, you could just wall jump. So you could, those are the hidden blocks. You could just wall jump, right? Like it doesn't, so like there's no reason to have that, and it feels better without it, I think. So yeah, that's the update. I also have a plot now, which is great, but I'm not gonna tell you what it is. So yeah, there's gonna be like different sectors of the game, like a lava world and like a water world and stuff like that, where you're gonna need like different abilities to keep progressing. So I'm gonna have like a different like suits, like, you know, Samus has suits. Bonko's gonna have that, but he's gonna have like, it's gonna be like a glowy thing around him, right? So it's like it'll protect him from like lava, be like a shield or like some sort of resistance, right? Like resist temperature resistance, or then like friction resistance, like liquid friction resistance, so you can jump into water and not get slowed. That kind of stuff. So yeah, thanks for watching. Catch you in the future.